Good morning, guys. Welcome to another edition of Gary's Movie Reporting. Um, Making another video. This video is going to be just consisting of Blu-rays that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. They're all really diverse. I don't know if you guys have been noticing during this phase, a lot of the same stuff is like like each city and each state seems like are all getting the same stuff. So this is probably a lot of stuff everybody's been getting, but it's quite a bit of Blu-rays this time than I've had in the past. But it might have been because I had like first dibs, and then I happened to be in another place, and my wife asked to see if she could see a few boxes, and they let her again. And we've been lucking out a lot this time. So here's the first one up. It's a two-movie double feature set. One has Lee Van Cleef and Franco Nero. The Grand Duel and Kioma. Looks like a couple good spaghetti westerns here. So can't go wrong with Lee Van Cleef. I don't really know much about Franco Nero, but I've heard of him. Next up, El Dorado, Temple of the Sun. Stars Shane West, that's him on the cover. Luke Goss, Ellie Martinez, Eldon Henson, and Julio Machaso. This is a Blu-ray DVD combo pack from Echo Bridge, which I don't get a lot of Echo Bridge Blu-rays. I tend to get mostly DVD, so I lucked out there. This movie was from 2000 and looks like it says 10. I don't know if I really remember this one too much. It's 99 minutes. About an archaeologist named Jack Wilder stumbles upon like ancient like whereabouts of the fabled Incan city of El Dorado. Sounds a lot like the movie, like the animated movie, except like more of a updated version of the Road to El Dorado. But it's sorry about the glare. It's really bright today. Next up is a Blu-ray DVD movie starring Paul Rudd and Steve Coogan. Bad Dads Suck, it says. It's Ideal Home. This has been out there a lot too. I've noticed in people's videos. I've seen it drop. This is a Brainstorm Media. Can't see what year it is. Boy, it's really tough finding the features on this one. 91 minutes. English 5.1. Mastered in high definition. I don't see a year. Yeah, I don't see a year on this one. This one's got to be somewhat newer, but not. It's probably about, no, maybe 2010, maybe. Could be wrong on that one, but that's that one. Then next up, movie starring Jason Biggs and I believe it's Isla Fisher, Wedding Days. We all know who Jason Biggs is. He's played in all the American Pie films, except maybe the direct-to-video ones. I don't know if he was in those. I didn't watch those. It's 5.1, 2007 movie, and its running time is 92 minutes. Widescreen 185 by 1. Could be better, but Master Audio, English 5.1, Spanish 5.1, and French 5.1. So, has all those bases pretty much covered in terms of sound. And then, no, I don't get many movies with Donald Sutherland, but I got one from Donald Sutherland and Vincent Carthison, however you pronounce it. American Hangman, A New Kind of Trial. It's a Blu-ray DVD combo pack. This is an Echo Bridge. 5.1. Really good aspect ratio of 235 by 1, 99 minutes. It's from 2018. A mysterious, ruthless man abducts the retired Judge Strait. This abductor believes the judge falsely sentenced an innocent man to death. He plans to stage a trial over the internet, with people all over the world watching. The viewers will act as the jury, and their verdict will determine the judge's fate. Not quite like Lockup, but in that, Sylvester Stallone was framed, and then he traded Sylvester Stallone like basically a whipped dog, and it like waking him up every like 20 minutes and shining lights on him. And he can be a good guy, but man, he can be a real a-hole too at the same time. He's a good actor though. My wife don't like him after the movie, what was it? American Haunting. It was about the Bell Witch. He was molesting his daughter, and she's real, not that anybody's for that, but my wife's a real, when it comes to molestation and stuff, she's like, she'll stop watching a movie because of it, but not that you shouldn't, but it's just, I can't let the way a director makes a movie, it is always cringy sometimes, but in that case, it is the case of the ghost getting back at him, and it kind of paid off in the end because, he was tortured by the ghost and everything. But, on to the next one. Blu-ray plus DVD plus digital copy, Little Miss Doolittle. This is an Echo Bridge. 5.1, 235 by 1, 101 minutes. If I didn't say 2018, basically about 11-year-old who can talk to animals, from what I see. Can't read much of it because of the sticker, but looks pretty good. It don't look on the Doolittle level of Eddie Murphy, and heck, I even like the Doolittle with Robert Downey Jr. I know it got bad ratings, but I liked it. I thought it was good. And then there's a double feature starring Danny Trejo and Lorenzo Lamas in the first one, and then Hector Echevarria and Stephen Bauer and Danny Trejo in this one, called Chavez Cage of Glory. I like the clear Blu-ray. I don't own many of the clear Blu-ray ones like this. Let's see. They're both in 5.1. 92 minutes on Chavez and 84 minutes on Border Cross. Also 5.1. Chavez Cage of Glory is 2017, and well, I guess they're both 2017. Here's the back. And then I have this one already, but it's a Steven Seagal movie. Glad I got it in Blu-ray though. It's an upgrade over the DVD I got in the mail. Blu-ray plus DVD combo pack. Steven Seagal Attrition, 2 lives and 1 game. It's an Echo Bridge as well, from 2018. Has bonus feature, behind the scenes of Attrition. 5.1. Pretty excellent aspect ratio for, direct-to-video title. 85 minutes approximately. Has Spanish, English, and Mandarin subtitles. Um, Ex-Special Forces agent and Kung Fu expert Axe has renounced his violent past and turned to a life as a healer in a small, remote village. But when a local crime lord kidnaps a girl known to have mythical powers, Axe gets back into the game. Like I said this in another video. Feels like to me like a karate version of the Golden Child, because it's somebody with a mythical power. I just hope it's told in a little bit more serious tone because it's Steven Seagal. I don't mind him doing a little bit of comedy maybe, but nah, I don't like it when action stars do like comedy, like Vin Diesel with The Pacifier. I didn't like it when The Rock did Tooth Fairy. I didn't like that stuff. I think those actors should not do things like that because it just comes out cringy, I think. And then there's Blu-ray plus DVD London Boulevard starring Colin Farrell, Keira Knightley, and Ray Winstone. Or Winestone. I think it's Winstone. Comes with a slip. I see this one all over too. This is from Entertainment 1 or E1. 103 minutes. English, French, and Matt 5.1. This is a thriller. It's more like an action film more than a thriller. Not that you can't have action and be a thriller at the same time, but when I think of thriller, I think of more like scareful stuff, But next up is a triple feature that I wanted to get from James, but he had traded it away previously. But I found Spiders Blu-ray plus DVD combo pack, and this has Spiders 2, and Spiders 3D on it. I hate Spiders, but I had to have this. It's 2019. It's almost 300 minutes. Like I said, I hate Spiders, but with me with horror, I had to get it. And plus, it's Blu-ray, so you can't go wrong. And next up, I got Madagascar 2, Escape to Africa. 2008, 89 minutes. It has a slew of Blu-ray exclusive and special features. Gets a lot of praise from different critics, as Pat Collins says it's uproariously funny. It's time for a good time, says Gene Shalit. There's an old movie critic I haven't heard in a while. He's a comical reviewer for, I think he used to be CBS's Today. So I don't know if he still does reviewing or not, but that's just Madagascar 2. And then we got this Team Hot Wheels, The Origin of Awesome. Has a little bit of bonus features. Hour and 18 minutes. Can't see what year it is. Yeah, it's pretty recent. It's got to be, but there's the back. And then next up, Maximum Impact, starring Alexander Nevsky, Kelly Hewitt. Boy, let's see. I want to say she played in Jason Takes Manhattan. Kelly Hu right there. She played the girl in the scene where they were doing cocaine, and she was the Asian girl that was doing cocaine with the main bad girl in that movie. Uh, she's the girl that got strangled by Jason in the disco room when she was where you could dance. That's Kelly Hu. Alfonso Macaulay, Tom Arnold is in this. William Baldwin and Danny Trejo. So I got another Danny Trejo. Trio. The War on Terror has many enemies. Looks pretty interesting. I don't always think Danny Trejo plays in the greatest of movies, though. Like, some of them are really bad quality. Like, not, like, to watch, but, like, to sit through more like, some of them are really bad. This is basically about the Cold War kind of thing. And then I got movies starring Sophie Gravall, Christopher Eccleston, Michael Gambon, and Stanley Tucci. An Arctic chiller as addictive as it is original, says Radio Times. It's not just the cold that kills. Fortitude. Sky Atlantic. Approximately 10 hours on 4 discs on this. 1080i. And it has a slew of in conjunction type production. Got 50 Fathoms, Tiger Aspect, like I said, Sky Atlantic and Sky Vision. Over 30 minutes of bonus content, including behind the scenes interviews. From 2014. That's Fortitude. And finally got. Hate it when I do these stickers. But I got Monster High. Come complete with a slip. I actually got the sticker off. But the problem is now that stuff's right there. So that like sticky doohickey stuff that the sticker leaves, that's still on there, but hate that. But I don't know why they put stickers on these. So uncaringly, stick it over the wall. I understand they don't want the barcode showing on the physical disc, but I just think I think I'd almost rather have them, like, I don't know, just maybe put a box over some of these, or something something so you don't have to take them stickers or something. I don't know. Or maybe have like a plastic tie or something that goes over the barcode, and then all you have to do is snip the tie, or something. I just don't like that, because then that sticky stuff's there for like months. But this looks really interesting, though. A different kind of animated film than what's out there normally. And then I got Howard Lovecraft and the Kingdom of Madness. I'm going to speed this up a little bit because it's getting kind of long. This is a Shell Factory, by the way. From 2010. Got a best performance by an actor in a supporting role. Beginners. Deep in Antarctica, everything's getting Choodler by the minute. Cthulhu, I guess it's, I don't know. I never like saying that word because it's a weird way to have to name something for me. Will Arnett, Brendan Fraser, Gabriel Iglesias, Liam Neeson, and Katherine Heigl in The Nut Job, No Nuts, No Glory. I believe this is the first one. My wife thought it was part two, but I think it would have said Nut Job 2 on it. Maybe with it saying No Nuts, No Glory, she thought that was the tagline for the sequel or something. This is 5.1, 2014. Yeah, this has got to be the first one. Yeah, I think it is, because I remember in the first one, the squirrels and rodents were trying to get into the basement where henchmen were protecting the basement. I can't remember what the reason was, but I think there's something important down in the basement, if I'm not mistaken. And then next up, I got another clear desk called Tekken, Kazuya's Revenge. Survival is no game. And then 2018. This is an Echo Bridge. English 5.1 surround sound or 5.1 stereo. 89 approximate minutes. Looks like the resolution is going to be really good. It's 2 by 40 by 1. And then next up, I don't really know if I really want this because like the rest of my series is in DVD and this is in Blu-ray. Now, if I were to luck out and get all of these, I'd be happy. But this is a Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. I've never watched this one. This is one of the chapters I haven't watched, and I don't know. Maybe I'll hang on to it though. Blu-ray plus digital copy plus ultraviolet. Has a bunch of bonus features, which is to be expected with a studio release. Hour and 45 minutes. I just wish at some point these movies would end, though, because to me they're kind of getting in the way. I know I ain't trying to bash on Marvel movies. I like Marvel, but it gets to the point where it just feels like it starts to feel like it's the same movie over and over and over again. And a lot of times these Fast and the Furious movies clock in at almost 2 hours. I mean, it's not long, but like when it's, I like action, but when it's nothing but action, it has really no substance or no meaning behind it much. I just feel like that's the way the series has become. It's not a bad series by any means, but I just wish like we could see more of Vin Diesel and other stuff. You know, like maybe a serious role once in a while, like to where he can show his acting ability if he needs to. Like when he was a lawyer in that one movie. I can't remember what it was called, but I just wish some of these actors that are in these would go on to do some different things because they're going to get typecasted eventually if they haven't already. Because like I notice every time Vin Diesel's in a movie outside of this, it tends to bomb, and I know why because it's not Fast and the Furious, but you can't do Fast and the Furious like for 20 more years, you know what I mean, without it getting stale. I just feel like they're by the numbers, and I don't know, I just wish he could move on from that. But then there's a combo pack of Motorcycle Diaries. One of the greatest films of this or any years is Jeffrey Lyons. Jeffrey Lyons is a pretty reliable movie reviewer, so I kind of trust what he says. 5.1 on their surround and Spanish and French. Dolby Digital surround, or Francais, however you want to say that. Let's see. A lot of 5.1s either way on all the different audio tracks. Trying to see the year. 2004. I was 16 years old. It's a pretty old movie, really, in terms of, the Dollar Tree hauls, but the recent stuff. Lucky to get that. And then another movie with Liam Neeson, Run All Night. Lucky to get it in Blu-ray. They've been having it in the DVD format. I don't really think you're gonna watch Liam Neeson. You should watch it in the best resolution you can. I think he's gonna be missed if he walks away from Hollywood because he's getting up there. He's probably pushing near 70. This is from 2015. This is a Warner Brothers release. A little bit of special features. Not a lot. But, and let's face it, I don't think anybody watches a Liam Neeson movie for features, but I like anything he's pretty much in. There's a couple in there that I didn't really care for with him, but that ain't his fault. It's more like a directorial thing more than anything. From the director of The Descent, Dog Soldiers. I had this on DVD I bought probably about 20 years ago. I was thinking about trading this, or not even getting it at all either. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna get it because it's Blu-ray, and it does deserve a Blu-ray upgrade for me. And then I can combo this out with my DVD, barring it's still in good condition. I take good care of my movies, but they're not something I go back and visit like every other week. Like I might watch one once in a year. I have probably watched a lot of my movies in over a year. It's 105 minutes, and let's see. Trying to see what year that is. That would tell you how long ago it was when I bought this. 2009. Maybe it wasn't quite 20 years ago then. It was more like about 10, 15 maybe, but yeah, I knew it was a while ago though when it came out. And then might as well show these two together. Let's see that too. I'll have to go like this. On my left, it's Barbie Spy Squad, Blu-ray DVD digital, and Monster High, and that's a Blu-ray DVD plus digital. I'm not going to really read what they're about because this is such a long video, but pretty much the cover of these wear what they're about on the cover. This is about the underwater reef, and this one's basically a spy. Barbie Spy. And then the Final Four. Not the NCAA basketball Final Four, but the Final Four for Blu-rays here. Hornets Nest. This is a 2014 film released through Bays Productions. Includes war footage from ABC News. Over 60 minutes of bonus footage. That's good. That's a lot of good special features too. So if you're on the fence about this, I'd grab it for the special features. Plus, it looks interesting. You don't see many war movies that are called Hornets Nest. You don't see a war movies named kind of cleverly like that. To me, old days it'd be the war, it'd be something simple, but like they come up with a pretty unique name for it, I think. Hopefully, the fighting scenes in the war are really well done. Those are hard to pull off if you don't have a budget. And then the Guard of Auschwitz, based on true events. Maybe my history buffs out there would be able to tell me exactly what this is about. Blu-ray plus DVD combo pack. This is an Echo Bridge, 5.1, 90 minutes. It's really new. Well, looks like based on the back, it might be something about the neo-Nazi rise to power. This Holocaust tale follows Hans, an aspiring artist since childhood who become a talented architect. He rises from the Hitler Youth to the SS, with dreams of leading Germany into a bright new age. When he is assigned to Auschwitz-Birkenau, he completely believes in the cause, but when his superiors ask him to use his architectural skills to design and oversee construction of the notorious gas chamber, his perspective changed. So basically, this guy was brought in from the German cause to build the notorious gas chamber, and I think once he starts designing it, I think he has second thoughts because he might realize how cruel it is, to design such a mean-spirited and gut-wrenching device that would kill millions of people. I'm thinking maybe he just leaves this movie entirely and goes his merry way because he doesn't want to partake in this. And I mean, what person would? It's just awful how they were to the Jews. It's truly a Holocaust for sure. Kind of sounds a little sad too, in a way. Maybe it ain't. And then Jack Hunter, Blu-ray, little upbeat here. Blu-ray DVD combo pack. Kind of looks like a cheap knockoff of Indiana Jones. Because they even throw the snake in there. Because we all know Indiana don't like snakes. This is an Echo Bridge. This is a 2008 film. 98 minutes. It stars Ivan Sergei, Joanne Kelly. I think Joanne Kelly might have been the girl who played. Yeah, Joanne Kelly's the actress who played in Warehouse 13. I think she left Warehouse for a season or two, but she's Micah on Warehouse 13. She's the main agent, female agent, with her partner, and it's Riefenstein and Susan Ward. This looks really fun. Might pop this in sometime this week. Hopefully it's good. I like Joanne Kelly. Yeah, Joanne Kelly, I like her. She's a good actress. She's really pretty. And then Evidence, starring Stephen Moyer. Murder is an Art. This actor here played Bill in the show True Blood on HBO. And I believe she played in Silent Hill. Yeah, she did. It's I think it's Radha or Raja Mitchell. Detective Berquez and Reese are desperately hunting for answers as to why 5 people were brutally murdered at an abandoned gas station in the middle of the desert. The only evidence that they have is captured video footage found on the victims' cameras and cell phones. As the mystery unfolds, it becomes chillingly clear that the killer is taunting investigators, and the only way to end this bloody reign of terror is to decipher the deadly puzzle before he kills again. So this is basically, you could say it's basically about a serial killer. Well, but maybe not serial killer, but it's about a killer. But here's the back. It's a mask with blood on it right there. This looks a lot better than I thought originally. I just thought it was like, it looked like a movie about a TV station or something. It kind of has that backdrop has that like TV station look, like that basically, it was just going to be taking place out of a studio, and like maybe somebody was being held hostage somewhere and they had to watch, or a person would die, that kind of thing. Like more like a police thriller than horror, but it kind of sounds like it could be very horrific as well. So, but yeah, that concludes all the Blu-rays I got. But I did really good this haul. I think I spent the most money this haul, and I hope everybody enjoyed it. I still got, believe it or not, I went back last night and I got some more titles that I didn't have. I tried to go back out and get Frenzy for James, and I had some mishap happen along the way before I left. I had a movie I was going to give to James. It was a zombie film, and went to get it, put it aside, and I looked at it, and the back of it was cracked right down the side. Had the cover art was ripped. I don't know what's going on with it. This is the second month or second phase in a row where I've had a DVD mysteriously have something rip on it. I don't know. It almost makes me feel like a ghost is ripping up my movies or something, because we checked these all over when we were going through them. And I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one it's happening to, but let me know in the comments if you've had any mysterious DVDs, just all of a sudden get broke or ripped, or I don't know. It's weird. It's like that's the second time that happened. Like, it happened another time. I gave James Being Human, and I had 2 copies of it, and the one copy I had, I looked at the back and it was all warped and it looked like it got torched or something, because the plastic looked like it was melted and the art was ripped, and it was like the 2 times I've traded to get something for them and it gets ripped. I don't know. I can't figure it out. But thanks for watching my video. I'm sorry it's clocking in at 40 minutes. I sped it up as fast as I could. I waited for, I went over some of them a little better than others, but stay safe out there. Happy hunting, and until I see you again. Bye, and see you later.